Welcome to Kyle Field in College Station, Texas. Today, an early season non-conference showdown here on EA Sports College Football, hitting the SEC against the Big Ten. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Texas A&M Aggies. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
I caught up with the Ducks head coach before the game. Ranked in the top 25 with high expectations to start the season, that Week 0 loss shocked everyone. With a bye week to look at their issues, try to get things corrected, this is a crucial game today. Can they be the team everyone thought they were before the season started? We'll find out today, guys.
Holly, thank you. welcome to Kyle Field in College Station, Texas. Two behemoth conferences, bragging rights at stake, the SEC versus the Big Ten. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Texas A&M Aggies. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
When you walk into Kyle Field in College Station, Texas, it is so dynamic. From the traditions, the cheering, the crowd in unison. It is straight up and down of electric Aggie pride. This is one of the most unique places you can ever watch a college football game, and we expect it to be just as loud and energetic here today. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Snags it quickly on the left. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
And, man, you gotta love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
Straight ahead, it's Griffin. Good, strong tackle.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun on 3rd down, Iamaleava. Rush right in his face. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Follows his blocks. It's Edwards. Inside the 40. Turns it on down the left side. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Aggies!
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Coming out with it, it's Bear. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Iamaleava. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it on the left. He's loose down the middle. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Ducks!
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. On the move, it's Edwards. Swamped immediately.
And I'd go back to him again after that first carry, but the defense more ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen, we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy on the ground.
Play fake, Reed. Buying a little time to his left. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
Quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target, and they're just not on the same page.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. In the gun, 3rd down, Reed. He uncorks one deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. And if that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little.
And he loses the football. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession.
Ooh, offense really lucky there. Ball on the ground. Everybody's trying to make a scramble for it, and it just goes out of bounds. So the offense lucky to maintain possession.
Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. The Ducks moving quickly to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Out wide left, it's Johnson. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
Must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. He can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. Just going to keep it after the snap. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Ducks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He's got it on the right. There he goes. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the 1st down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Again, it's Iamaleava. Unloads to the wideout. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll bring it out. It's Bussey. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Sees an alley. Breaks into the open. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as his offense tries to grind out some yardage.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Nothing the Aggies love more than saying howdy with a strong running game.
Yeah, how do you like that first down? How do you like that ground game? Like, that's what they've got to be built on. They got to have that toughness. When the Aggies have that toughness is when you see that their best teams are competing at a high level.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Third and 6 yards to go. They'll ride him again. Maybe a crease. The 40. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Finds his man on the RPO. That's his first catch of the season, and they believe he is a freshman who can contribute a lot early. Long way to go on second down. Hits inside. It's Edwards. Pass to 6. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. You saw it right there.
Deep in the end zone, it's Napier. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Simon. Turning it on. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Iamaleava on the play action. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
In the backfield, it's Simon. Taken down. You can hand it to him, you can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? They're finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the 4th down.
Iamaleava to throw for it on 4th. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it, everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Oh, he's got some space. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Aggies in the hurry-up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment. The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He'll take it himself. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Throwing Reed. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
Would have been a 52-yard field goal attempt from here, so they'll try to pick up the first down here on 4th. Reed to throw for it on 4th. On the move, he fires. Makes a grab past the marker. Touchdown, Aggie. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
No, long touchdown passes don't have to come in the shape of go routes and posts. You can throw a slant. If your guy is able to make one dude miss and build up some steam, when you've got speed like that, you can take it to the house, and that's exactly what he did.
It'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Throwing, Iamaleava. Out wide right, it's Griffin. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. The run inside, it's Griffin. He picks up maybe a couple before he's stopped right at the 30-yard line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. Deafening noise. Here's Iamaleava.
Listen, at this point, at the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that 3rd. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
2nd and long here. Iamaleava. Oh, pressure's coming. Blasted as he lets it go. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Get to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down, Iamaleava. And down he goes. A sack on 4th down, and the defense gets the football back. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Quick give. It's Edwards.
Ooh, and I love the running back here. Running into the blitz, he saw the extra defender. He was able to put his foot in the ground and make a miss. That was a good play.
Reed. Right side, it's Edwards. Caught, and he's got room. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Touchdown, Texas A&M! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
And he added the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Can hold on in the face of the contact.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Out wide right, it's Griffin. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Texas A&M will use its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Not a lot of room to make this catch. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Here's Reed to throw. Going long. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Aggie. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Napier. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Gonna take a shot. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Sets his feet. It's Reed. Fires one high and deep. Catch inside the 25. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. The ball pops out on the return. Recovered by the kicking team. Scoop and score. Touchdown, Aggies.
And this is why a lot of coaches don't kick the ball out of the end zone. They want them to return the football so something good can happen. So you can put a hat on a football, cause a fumble, make something happen, Palmer, and that's exactly what the kickoff unit does.
Man, I love kickoff coverage units, David, that take pride in their jobs. These guys want to line up. They want to run down the field and hurt somebody. That was a huge game-changing play to not just create the turnover, but to score a touchdown.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellows, welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We start with Stanford taking on the number 8 team, the Tennessee Volunteers.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
And it's the Cardinal, able to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings.
The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. See some running room.
And that makes it 2 victories on the season. They're nowhere near their preseason goal, of course. So how they handle things from here will define this program.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down.
Let's now take a look at some top 25 games around the nation on another wild day of college football.
They stop him just a length or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Aggies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. From the gun, it's Edwards. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
A&M comes back out with another first down. Cuts it upfield. It's Edwards. There he goes. He's inside the 40. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Aggies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He'll try the left side. Enough to move the chains. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
After starting the season 0-1, they knew they needed more from their offense in this game. Just had to find ways to make more explosive plays, and that's what they've been able to do. They've executed at a tremendous level. I really like the quarterback play and the leadership that he's showing, and because of that, they look like they're going to get back to 500, and let's see where this team can go.
On the return, it's Napier. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Throwing, Imaliava. Extending the play. Good job just to get rid of that one.
The offense obviously trailing here in the second half. They're going to have to be able to throw the football effectively to come back in this game. But in order for that to happen, they have got to do a better job up front blocking.
Holds and fires complete to the right. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Ducks are in the hurry-up. Quickly complete. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The 30, running inside the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ducks!
Well, the defense have been doing a pretty good job bottling this guy up. They knew that was a big key in this game, but this guy's got the ability.
He's looking, pressure's coming in, the pressure gets there, and down he goes, and they won't be able to cut into this lead. That deficit's still pretty big, and they'll try to get it right back and cut into it with an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Texas A&M's offense takes the field, ready to get this drive going. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Big collision there, and they'll mark him down after a 6-yard gain. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Looking for a crease. He's got the first down. There's a crease. Touchdown, Aggie. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. What a game he's had. Third touchdown of this one, and 5 on the season.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Reed moves to his right. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Trying the run, it's Owens. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. They'll give it on the counter. He'll be stopped just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line. 4th down coming. Let's see if they go for it here. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Incomplete. A 50-50 ball won by no one that time.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
And the Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage.
Gonna let it fly. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. This offense has it with really good field position. Wide receiver comes in motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Really nice job by the cornerback. Hey, a lot of cornerbacks want to cover. They want to drop back. They're not really about that life. They don't want to be the tackling kind of guy. They're like, yeah, leave that to the linebackers. That dude committed, came up, made a nice tackle.
Deep shot for the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Iamaleava. They're all over him. Left side, it's Johnson. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. RPO complete. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep.
He's taking the shot. And it's his 4th interception of the night. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
That is just demoralizing if you're on defense, right? You're down in the game. It's the 4th quarter. You know you need to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the ball, but you can't do anything about it.
It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.